everybody, welcome to the Comic Game Movie Show. My name is Deshaun, and today I'm here to talk about one of the other big announcements from the, San Diego Comic-Con, which is the official announcement, of Daredevil, Born Again. Now, we know little about the show. All we know is that it's going to star Vincent D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox returning, and it's being talked about as an original show. So there's still little details on it, but many like me, I thought they were going to go with Man Without Fear. You know, that's the Daredevil Man Without Fear. But going with Daredevil Born Again, which is another great Daredevil comic book. In fact, now that I think about it, if I recall, Charlie Cox actually described his if I came back to play Daredevil, it would be almost like being reborn, born again. And that's what it's called, Born Again. It kind of clearly, I'm not going to lie, it clearly shows that Charlie Cox was telling the truth. Months ago, when asked about this, Charlie Cox, he said that his version of Daredevil was going to kind of be a soft reboot. It was going to be different. And a lot of people kind of didn't know what he meant by that. And when it came out by deadline that they were going to do a Daredevil show, it was described as a sequel/soft reboot, which means it's going to be basically the things that fit will stay the same and the things that don't fit will be changed. Like, it's going to be, like I said, a soft reboot. It's going to be reworked so that it's as if all the events of, so that you don't have to watch the events of the last couple seasons, so you don't have to watch those, and they might not even be completely canon, but if you do watch those seasons, you'll have a better context of what Matt Murdock is and everything. Because I don't think this show isn't going to really dive into his origin or whatnot. It's going to kind of be like Spider-Man Homecoming, where it's where it's going to be a story and it's going to have his origin, but it's going to be a different, it's going to be like, if you watch Daredevil, you'll get some beats, but this is going to be like its own show on its own. Now, the big news coming out of this isn't really so much the announcement that they're going to do the show, because, Deadline reported on this months ago, and, a lot of people had already talked about it. The big news is the format of the show, which is said to be 18 episodes. Now, granted, there's been a lot of complaints about the 6-episode format that Marvel's been doing. I'll admit myself that even I have kind of come around to it. At first, I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but especially after Ms. Marvel, even though the Ms. Marvel finale was actually very, very good, I think it could have been much better if it didn't have to wrap up so goddamn much in one episode. And it occurred to me, when the Ms. Marvel show wrapped up, that I was like, dude, these shows need at least 2 to 3 more episodes. I think they need to be about 8 to 9 episodes. I think 8 to 9 is the perfect number for these shows. 18 is a lot, because and I know I'm gonna get some shit for this, because everyone is erasing their memories and rewriting history as they tend to do. But if you rewind your mind back to when Daredevil was coming out, when all the Netflix shows were coming out, what was the number one complaint about every single show? Is the 13-episode format was not working. Is that in 13 episodes, they were stretching shit out. Even the Daredevil show, particularly season 2, felt like it was stretching shit out. It's like I said, it's easy to kind of romanticize it now, but when you think back, season 2, if you look at it on Rotten Tomatoes, season 2 doesn't have as high of a score as 1 and 3, because season 2, you felt the stretching of 13 episodes. They had a 9 to 10 episode story that they had to add 3 to 4 episodes of just stretching the story out. 18 episodes is even more than that, and I'm not sure why you need 18 episodes. I can't even think of a modern show today. Can you think of a modern show today that has that many episodes that's good? It's so nuts to me. I mean, yes. I mean, 6 episodes is not enough, but 18 is a lot. That's a lot, and that's an extended period of time. Now, unless they plan on releasing it like in chunks, like they're gonna release 5 here, 5 here, 5. Like if they're gonna do that, okay. Or at least unless they're gonna like release 3 episodes every week or 4 episodes every week or something, maybe it'll be doable. But man, that's a lot. And like I'm hoping that it was a typo. I'm hoping it was a typo. I'm hoping Kevin Feige spoke wrong or whatever, and it's actually only like 10, because 18 is a lot. I'm not even sure what story would need 18 episodes. Like, I can't even tell. Like, in my brain, I'm trying to, like, functional think about what the fuck story would need 18 episodes. Like, fuck that. How about you just do it and then do a season 2? Unless, like, okay, maybe Feige meant 18 episodes in total, and it's actually season 1's gonna be this many, and season 2's gonna be this many. Because in my brain, I'm trying to just wrap my mind around. Now, granted, the episodes might be short. That might be why they're 18, because they might be like 30-minute episodes. But then again, if they were going to be 30-minute episodes, I'm still surprised they didn't make it like, that's still a lot, man. It's still a lot. Even for like, that's like syndication shit. That's like, old school TV shit. That's a lot. And I wanted to get everyone's opinion on how are we feeling about Daredevil having 18 episodes. In my personal opinion, that would be like if the next Avengers movie, one of the next ones, if they come out and say that movie is 4 hours and 30 minutes, I'm like, whoa, hold the fuck up. Hold up. I'm excited to see an Avengers movie. I am not sitting in the movie theaters for 4 hours and 30 minutes. You lost your damn mind. That's kind of how I feel about this 18 episode thing. I'm like, whoa, that's a lot, man. Like, that's like 4 or 5 episodes of filler right there. I don't even know how you do that. I can't even remember the last show that had that many episodes and was actually good, and it wasn't like some sitcom. So I'm worried about this whole 18 episode thing. I'm hoping maybe it was just overblown, but we shall see. Anyways, thank you guys for joining my Comic Game Movie Show. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. What do you think about Daredevil having an 18 episode season? Also, it premieres, I don't think next year, I think 2024, so basically 2 years from now, but it's happening. Also, Daredevil showed up in something else that I'll be talking about shortly. Anyways, thank you guys for joining the Comic Game Movie Show again. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.